Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Surviving Together server. And as you can see, there's a creeper outside my door, which isn't good at all because, one, I don't have glass windows yet, so he can blow up if he walks next to here. I was actually chasing him around the place for about 30 seconds or so, just trying to make sure he didn't blow up. But first thing I want to do, so I want to get into the episode really quickly, and we are going to go ahead and build ourselves some armor, get a diamond pickaxe, and another iron pickaxe. So I just gotta watch where the creeper is, stay in the middle of the room as I can. So we're gonna make some armor here. So this will be a chest plate there, and then we'll do one leggings, and then we'll do a helmet, or let's do boots, and then a helmet, and that will be that. And then we'll make ourselves iron pick. Boom, and diamond pickaxe. Thank you to Victifire for the diamonds again. That was awesome. So, let's see, let's put these all on here. Let's resituate our whole inventory. And let's say I want diamond pickaxe first. So we'll go like that. There we go. Seems good to me. And I'll go ahead and put these on the fancy way. Bam, there we go. Yep, suit up. I've got all iron armor now. And there we go. So now we're much more prepared. And I'm still surviving off of rotten flesh though. So one thing I want to do for this episode, I've got actually two major plans. Is one, I want to do a lot more mining so we can get a lot more stuff. Victifire did some mining a few days ago and he got a ton of stuff. So we're going to build up more resources here. Soon we'll be doing another time lapse, but I think I'm going to do an hour-long mining session instead this time. And also, I am going to be building an automatic chicken farm. So some of you may know the design if you watch some of my other videos. Most of you probably won't though. I used it in the original Surviving Together series. Again, there's a link to that in the first episode. So if you go back, you can get to the old playlist and check that out. But anyways, it's an automatic chicken farm. But unfortunately, it does require quartz because you use comparators. So we're going to be heading off to the Nether. So I'm going to gear up for the mining session, and we are going to get some obsidian. And then as soon as I do that and get all my resources, we're going to head straight off to the Nether, do a tiny bit of exploring, and get back here and build our farm. Let's talk about music, and specifically electronic music. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because when I was mining, I was listening to the NCS Gaming playlist on Spotify. And it got me thinking about different types of electronic music and what other people think of electronic music. Now, I know there's people who absolutely despise it, and then I know there's some who love it to pieces, and I think I'm one of those people. I love electronic music, but I really love the different ways that it can be used in so many different circumstances. You can use almost any instrument that could be possibly thought of, and it would work in electronic music if you put it to the right beat and you accompany it with other instruments of like a good choice or whatever. But my favorite type of electronic music is probably chill step and trap. I think. I don't know the genres necessarily of chill step and stuff, but okay, I'm just gonna say, so of course you know I'm recording this, and that silence right there just made me laugh so much. I'm so sorry that I stopped talking, but I'm gonna leave that in the video because I think that's hilarious. But I just got really awesome text and it just totally took my whole attention away from what I was talking about. And I think I was talking something about trap music, but it doesn't really matter anymore because basically what I'm wanting to say is I like electronic music. But there are some things that can ruin electronic music for me, and specifically that would be vocals. I don't like it when vocals are in my music. I think it takes away from the mood of the music. I mean, of course, it's music, you can sing and stuff, but I want to listen to the music. Maybe I can make up my own lyrics, which I don't do because I don't sing at all, but maybe I can think of them in my head and stuff. I like it when there's no vocals because it distracts me. most of the time they sound really weird because one, they're either really high pitched or they're just really deep and just way distorted and stuff, which I think is kind of weird. Or they always talk about the same exact thing, which annoys me. I don't like it at all. If anyone's listening to me, if you're an artist in your next release, please don't use vocals. Unless you know, like, the perfect combination or something, unless you're like a genius and you know exactly how to use vocals. Because then, maybe that's okay. But I don't know how to describe what's good and what's bad for me. Most of the time, I don't like vocals. Now, that's kind of enough rambling for me. I don't want to go on too much. Maybe we can continue this in the next one if you really like me to. But I would like to hear what your thoughts are on electronic music, music in general. What's your favorite type? Do you like vocals in electronic music? Tell me, what I want to know. And also, what's your thought on using electronic music in YouTube videos and stuff? Like, for example, in my last mining session, I didn't use electronic music. And I specifically didn't use electronic music because, one, it only works in certain circumstances. Even though it seems like when you're gaming, you can always listen to electronic music. It always fits in the video. Well, it kind of does, and it kind of doesn't. Because, one, if you're going to use a song that's widely popular, in my opinion, feel like it's unprofessional to do so. And for new YouTube creators, I highly suggest that you don't go find the most popular viewed NCS song or copyright free song and use that. I suggest you do a lot of digging. I've been searching for my music for about 3 years now, and I've been collecting them over the years with my royalty free, copyright free, and when I message people see if I can use them, I've gotten certain permissions from people to use them. So you need to reach around a little bit, search a little more, and find your own style of music. So yeah, so that's my suggestion to you. I've been going on for a lot of time about this, and I've got to cut it off here. But if you'd like me to continue talking about music, just let me know. In the next session we do, I'll keep talking about it. But anyways, let's hop back onto the Surviving Together server, and remember to comment your opinion on music. Okay, first things first, we've got a plan and we're going to do it fairly quickly without much interruptions, but I'd like to show you what ores we got from last time. So this was the ore chest here. I did take a few things out, of course, to get more pickaxes and stuff, but this over here is the ores we got from mining, and it's much more than I thought we would get. Of course, the iron we didn't get as much, but that's because we were down at a low level. But that allowed us to get tons of redstone, a decent amount of gold, a little more than you would a little higher up, and quite a few diamonds. I did forget the obsidian though, so I just went down and got that. And we are going to be building the nether portal right now, and we'll move this stuff over later. Actually, I might as well get some of this smelting. Let me get the gold going instead. And Victifire is currently doing something pretty special for his episode. Oh, they don't go in there. What am I doing? Oh, we need more. Okay. We need more coal. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to go off over in this direction. Way over here. I want to get. Excuse me. I want to keep the portal a decent a ways away because it's kind of annoying to hear the noise of the portal constantly doing the all that noise and stuff. So I was trying to find kind of a hill for us to build it in because I'm gonna kind of build it into the ground. A lot of my builds are kind of going to go into the ground, and you'll see what I mean after I build it, but it'll also go along the same way as with our chicken farm. So I was kind of looking for hills, but I can't really build over there. At least I don't want to because I don't have Bear's confirmation of it. But over there is a perfect spot, but unfortunately I think it's a little too close to Karious' house. It'd kind of be considered like his portal because I haven't visited his house, but I think it's right over there. Just right there. So I think what we're going to do, oh man, I didn't see this here. This is definitely where we're going to build it. Ooh, I'm going to get to work. Wow, this could not be more perfect. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay, so we're going to build it right down here. I think I'm going to go with the normal size. I might do a 3x3 portal instead, actually. That might be pretty cool. But anyways, I will catch you in just a bit. I'll show you how it's going. Okay, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I got carried away, and I forgot to actually show you my progress, but here's how it looks. I went for kind of a ruined theme or so with a lot of different types of stone and stuff. So I used all these stuff in here, including some polished andesite somewhere in here. But anyways, yeah, there's that right there. But I missed a spot right here, actually. I should probably put some stuff here. So what do we say if this is good like that? Yep. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. So we're going to light the portal, and we are going to get ready to head into the Nether. And you may be asking, what are these things? I have no idea. I just thought they looked cool. There's one on either side. But anyways, off to the Nether we go. I should have brought food with me, but who cares? And I probably shouldn't be bringing my diamond pickaxe, but whatever. Right? There we go. We need to go deeper. And where's some core? Oh boy, there's ghast all the way over there. Well, yeah. Whoa is right. Okay. Wow. This is actually a big area. Oh man, perfect. Hit the jackpot right here. I'm gonna get myself some of these. Alright, what new recipes? Whoa. So must have lagged them out or something like that. Yeah. It's been some time for me. Not gonna be responding right now because I'm getting all this good quartz. And there we go. Okay, so I'm going to stick around here just a tiny bit longer, grab some more quartz and stuff. I'm going to try and grab at least like a stack of netherrack maybe, and going for about half a stack of quartz, maybe a little more than that. But once we get that done, I'll head back home, and I'll pick out another spot. And like the nether portal, where it's built into the ground and kind of ruined and stuff, that's kind of what I want to do for most of the builds. I mentioned that before, and I told you you'll see what I mean when I do it. So now you kind of understand what I mean by that. I want them to kind of go down. I want everything to kind of naturally fit with the world here. And so that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do for the chicken farm. And I'm going to have it kind of built kind of into the ground or so. It's a really small design, so I might have to be creative with how I fit it in. I can't decide if I want the whole thing sticking out, or is some of it, or just the front of it showing. But I think it might be cool if I have part of it sticking out. So probably like the first few blocks going into it. And here's some more netherrack. Next episode, my plans are to come check out the nether here and stuff. We'll probably get a little bit more quartz and netherrack and stuff. I might do one more mining session, but then I think I'm going to cut back on those. And is he upset at me? He's going fast. Dude? Hello? No, okay. He's fine. I love they have like little daggers or something. It's funny. I love how it scales with them. And yeah, okay, it seems about right. I'm just going to get this last bit of quartz and get a tiny bit more netherrack, and then we'll be back home and ready to build the machine. So, yeah. Well, I've managed to get a chicken in my basement, and I can't get him out, so... Oh, I got another one down there. You don't go down there. You just stay with me, okay? You're better off here. You're better in my little chicken machine. Anyways, about the chicken machine, so I know where we're going to be placing that. I think I've got a general idea of how I want it to look, too. I took a little break from a little Minecraft, and I got some ideas, brainstormed a little bit how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to go still with the ruined look, but it's going to be kind of right over here in this area, right around here. I'm going to do a tiny bit of terraforming, take out some trees, and I'm going to go down about 2 levels. I'm going to bring the floor down 2, and then we're going to have kind of stairs going in on 4 sides here. It'll be kind of a rounded square. And then kind of in the middle or so, that's kind of set into the ground partially, will be our chicken farm. So hopefully it'll look pretty good. I can imagine it in my head. Victifire's hopping on too. And so I just went out and grabbed a couple chickens, but unfortunately I just lost 2. So, I don't know. Oh, hello. Okay. So, let's see how it goes. Okay, so we're in the testing world, and here's the design I've come up with for our little chicken farm. I've also come up with the design for the area that I'd like to have it in, but what I'd like for it to be seems a little expensive and like a lot of time for this episode here. So we're going to be working on that next time, and I might even do some of it before next time, in between. So I don't know, I might have some done, not sure. But this is what we're going to be building here. I originally use a design like this, which is a single wide, just like that. It works pretty well. It gets you a lot, although this thing right here fits a little better in here because this is a 6-block stairway. So I want it to match up right in the middle because I really didn't know where to put it. So I guess we're just going to put it smack dab in the middle. I don't know. We can build stuff around it. I don't know. We might move it later, or maybe we might not even have it go in here. So I don't know. We're just going to build that. But it did just break as I got back onto the testing world here. So I don't know. It may be a little iffy because if 2 hoppers get powered at the exact same time, these tend to power 2 blocks over. So it's powering both of these at the same time. So I don't know. They might stay on. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'll see you back on the server. Okay, so you can kind of forget that last clip. I'm still going to be using a similar design, but I've decided that I am not going to be building it in the ring, but I am going to be building it kind of in the ground. I'm going to be building it right here, and I'm going to do just the single dispenser and hopper design because I don't want to run into any problems, and it works fine enough. I've never had a problem with it where I'm out of food at all. So I'm not really going to cut much because I have been doing quite a bit of those recently, and I just feel like it'd be nice for you to take a little look at what I'm doing here. So this is going to be how big it is, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Oh, wait. Yeah. It needs to be one bigger. So that is the size of the actual machine itself. So we need to take it down a bit because I want to have it in the ground just about right to here. So I want to have kind of the roof maybe around the top. So we'll go down a little bit more, and my inventory is completely full. Like that. It's completely full. I can never think hardly whenever I have a full inventory, which isn't too great. So the roof would be right there, then we'd have a slab on top. So if I go down one more, that would be the ideal spot. Oh no, gravel. Okay. So we'll go down again. Just like that, and now we'll cut out the sides a tiny bit. Okay, here's the place down here, and I still have a lot of stuff in my inventory. It's messing me up. But anyways, we are going to get on with building this. So I'm going to start with the framework. So I made it so back here it goes from 6 out here. Here's the front of the machine. So it goes right here, just like this, and it hop up. Might be a little tricky to build from the side. So I'm not going to cut this part because I imagine that some of you may think this is pretty interesting. And, oh, messed that up right there. So now I'm just doing the side framework and stuff. We will have to break some of this off, though, for redstone a little later. We're going to break that. And then right here down in the front, this is a nice looking part here. I like this. So we do just like that. There's the front part. Now we're done with the glass. I'll bring the materials for 2 of them. So I guess I could build another one somewhere else or later on. I don't know. But anyways, now we've got the 2 dispensers here. So this one goes right here, and that goes on top. Put lava in the middle, and then we grab a slab that goes right there. Perfect. And then around here, we just need to block this up like that. Oh, wrong block. Use this. There we go. And now we can cover this top block off. Just going like that. Uh-oh, I'm out. Where's my crafting table? Oh, there's a creeper coming. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Get out of here. Oh, no. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. Oh, I'll be right back. Alright, so we left off covering the top up right there. And then we'll do the same going across these. And back here, leave that one open. There we go. And now, right here, we're going to need a hopper in the bottom. So put that right there. And I don't have any carpet. Dang it. Okay, carpet's nice to have, but it's not that important. It's nice so they don't fall through, so, but it doesn't really matter. Won't affect it too much. Might actually help a little bit. We might be able to get past the mob cap then. That might actually be good. But anyways, on the back here, I'm going to use a little more cobblestone. Some down there as well. And just like that, actually. Put those right there. And there we go. So now we'll just need a few more of that. But now we need to place stuff just like this. And then it should work just fine. And I built that wrong. Oh goodness. I totally forgot an entire step. We have to build it back one more again. Whoops. Wow. I cannot believe I just did that. But let me run to the crafting table. Grab a decent amount of these. There we go. And there we go. They're in our hotbar. There we go. Silly me. Now, grab our comparator. We'll face it back in this direction, and we will run that into a block right there. On that block then, we will then face a redstone torch going outwards. And then on top of that right there, we will have yet again, man, my inventory is so messy. We will have yet again another slab, and down on the bottom here, we'll have that open, and then it'll be like that, and then we will have more cobblestone, just like that. And now with that there, and that like that, and bam. And I should probably fix that, so let me, there we go. Okay, so that should have fixed it. Yep, there we go. And now we have nothing in here left still, which is absolutely perfect. I'm going to fill the trapdoor in on top. And oh my goodness, that would have been disastrous. I left this open. Wow. Okay, that would have been bad. But let me cover this back up right here, and then we'll be good to go. Just like that. Cover those, and then right. If I can reach it. No, I can't reach it from here. Shoot. Alright. Anyways, block that off just with a piece of cobblestone now. And there we go. That's it. That's our whole system there. And now all we need to do is get some chickens right in here in the top, and then it'll be working just fine. So, with that said, I'm going to round up this episode. I know this last part right here has been a little iffy. I'm just getting short on time here, but I got to get it done. So, anyways, I'll be working on this a little more in between episodes. I'll do some extra decorating around the sides. We'll probably go mining again because we still could use more resources. But yeah, I'll get this thing fully functioning. I'll put chickens in there and stuff. But anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun making this one again. So I cannot wait to see you in the next one. So if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and follow me on Twitter because I'll be posting more updates about what's going on behind the scenes as I'm making videos and when they're uploading, etc. So anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye!